Hi everyone, good afternoon from California. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and introduce yourselves in the comments. As always, I want to know you, I want to meet you, where in the world are you watching from? And if you're returning subscribers to this channel, you guys are amazing. Thank you for your incredible love and support. I see every single one of you, and I appreciate you all from the depths of my heart. God bless you. And yes, so today, I don't know if you've seen the thumbnail for today's topic. Today, we're talking about the power of positivity. Thank you for joining in. Please, I'd like you guys to represent your state and where you're watching from. I mean, where in the world are you watching from? You don't have to be from United States. So I see you. I see you. So today, before we proceed, I'd like to let you also know that I'm a YouTube coach. Have I introduced myself? No, I haven't. Okay, my name is Mariam. I'm based here in California. I'm a wife, a mom, a student, an entrepreneur. I'm also a fashion designer and a YouTube coach. As you can see, this is part of some of my designs. As you can see, So today I'll be talking about the power of positivity, and of course, I'm also a YouTube coach. I help small to medium sized businesses start a profitable YouTube channel and begin to monetize from day one. So today, hey, Sarah Donna, thank you, thank you. I love your videos, guys. Check out Sarah Donna's YouTube channel. You will love it. She's always sharing amazing, nuggets on her channel. So yes, I host free YouTube training every month, and it's also a free networking training event. So you can join the next one. I'm going to put the link in the chat as well. So register for our next free networking event and YouTube coaching. The link is in the chat right now, so take advantage of it. If you also want to join my Patreon community, yes, all of you who want to book a free consultation with me, it's one of the perks of joining my Patreon community. As a Patreon member, you can schedule a free consultation with me. So I'm going to put a link in the chat if you want to join my Patreon membership. Note that you can cancel anytime. And if you love my StreamYard, if you love this interface, I'm using the app called StreamYard. You can actually download it on your laptop, on your system, so on Google Chrome. So you can use my link to create a live stream like this. I put the link in the chat as well. Yes, and if you are also a YouTuber, if you're a content creator on YouTube and you do not use TubeBuddy, I don't know what you are doing. No, I don't know for you. So use my link to also download TubeBuddy. It's a Google extension. So I'm going to put a link in the chat as well. Sorry, I have to put these links right before we start the topic, before we dive right into today's topic. Yes, and to all of you who also want to support my business, I have a website. It is called chasiseverything.com. You can order your ready-to-wear clothes and accessories. As you can see, African-inspired accessories, earrings, and what have you. As you can see, it's all top-notch for the chassis woman. So here's my website. You can also get gifts for your loved ones. It's a luxury brand. Like I said, it is for those who know what's up. So to all of you also need grants. Yes, grants for small businesses, grants for nonprofits, grants for individuals, grants for people from all over the world. Well, for people all over the world, people that are looking for worldwide grants, I'm going to put a link in the chat as well. So if you're from any part of the world, I have grants that you can apply for, and I'm going to put a link right in the chat now. Please, if you have not liked this video, please go ahead and like this video, like this live stream, and also do well to share. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Let's get more people on board this afternoon. Thank you. So that is the link to worldwide grants. Yes. And if you're looking for grants for Africans, if you're in Africa or any part of Africa and you want grants for yourself, I'm going to put a link to African grants right in the chat. So go ahead and click on the link and begin to, enjoy. Apply. The goal is to see all of you win grants. Yes, so want to celebrate more of my channel members this year. Yes, I want you guys to win grants, and I want to always celebrate you guys. So if you're in the United States and you're looking for grants for yourself, for your small business, for your nonprofits, for individual grants, there are lots and lots of grants that I see on a daily basis. You can find the link in the chat for USA grants. And if you want a lot of grants, some that are yet to be published on my channel, and some that will not even make it to my channel, you can join my Patreon membership. I publish a bunch of grants periodically as a Patreon member, and you can take advantage of them. So yes, let's get right into the topic for today. The power of positive thinking. Yes. The idea that your mind can change your world, almost seems too good to be true, but it is The absolute fact. Yes. I was reading a book. I mean, I'm still reading a book. And this morning, because I read every day, this morning, I saw the power of positive thinking, and this lady was, talking about how much she worked so hard, but she just never imagined herself in a bigger position until somebody did something in her presence and woke up. She was angry with everybody, especially with herself, because she was like, why didn't people tell me to do this? I can actually do this. And then she started to see herself more in a positive light than she used to, and at that point her life changed. Yes. So have you always been, oh yeah, so see, Sarah, reading, I don't want to digress, but reading every day is the game changer. When you look at great people today, reading is part of their routine. I can assure you. President Barack Obama still reads till this day. Yes, you don't necessarily have to read only for exams. You can read every day. Yes, reading every day actually helps you to develop a highly inquisitive and logical thinking mind. And see, you're going to be well above, would I say 99? Because 1% read, only 1% read. So you're going to be better, or well, in a better position, better situated than 99% of people. So reading is very key. I took my kids to the library yesterday, and they've been really engrossed in reading. And that's the whole idea. I want them to get into that, attitude of reading. I want them to really soak it up from a very tender age, very, little age, so that when they grow, they will not stop reading. Reading develops your mind, your soul. It helps you to, you think smarter. Yes, so that is that, by the way. So the power of positive thinking is super, super, super important. And here are some benefits and power of positive thinking. So positive thinking actually means that you look for solutions and you expect to find them. Many times, people are negative. People invest in being negative. Being negative, examples like if I apply for grants, will they even pick me? Will I ever win grants? If I apply, they already know the people that they will pick. They won't pick me. Those are negative ways of thinking. Or how do you turn into a positive way of thinking? Oh, let me apply for these grants. The worst I'll get is, at most, I'll get the grant. Why not invest the time and the energy that you spend thinking it will not work out to thinking it will work out? Move it. I was reading something in the book this morning, and the person said, go to that part. I was going to take the book with me, but I remember what I read this morning. She said, go to that part of your brain that says it cannot work out. Control, delete it. Now start all over again. That's what she said. If you have always been a negative person, go to that part of your brain that is always negative, that is ready to be negative about everything. Oh, will my marriage work? Will my business work? Will my health work? Will this one work? Will I pass the exams? Is it worth it? Go and delete it. Go to that part of your brain. Oh yeah, control, delete it. That part of your brain that is always working in the negative. Delete that part and start a new page. Because most of the times we are afraid of what we have not even seen. We just build that negative scenario in our head, and it stalks. It stays. It's so strong. Why not build a positive scenario in our heads and believe that it will work? Because people find it super easy to believe things will not work in their direction. Thank you, Victor. You are amazing. Thank you for all the amazing referrals. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. If you can spend time, believing that things will work in your favor, spend time believing that things will work out for you. Trust me, things will start to work out for you from that moment henceforth. So the power of positive thinking cannot be overemphasized. I'm telling you, because a positive thinker finds the benefits or the bright sides of challenges and expects things to work out well. Yes. When you expect things to work out well, you are good. You're not afraid to leave that abusive relationship because you know that things will work out well. You know that your life is not bound by this person. I mean, you don't have to spend the rest of your life tolerating what? You should not be tolerating. So you have to be always be positive. And that's one thing I don't know. I see a lot of women struggle, especially young ladies. They meet a guy that is abusive, but because he has the money to spend, they feel that, oh, when I leave him, I won't find a richer guy. Who says you cannot be successful? Who says you cannot be able to afford the beautiful things of life? I mean, today or yesterday was today Not's birthday party, and Tiwa flew herself on a private jet. If a woman can do it, you can do it too. So stop, limiting yourself. Stop thinking. Sarah Donald said, true, afraid of the unknown. You do not have to be. See, the moment you have that positive, mindset, that positive mindset will take you places. That positive mindset will take you places. And I have a lot of, past experiences to buttress that point. I remember when I just graduated, I was serving. I was, serving in Ondo State at the time with my aunt. And then I would go to Lagos every weekend. I was going to Lagos every weekend to attend ICANN classes. Yes, I was attending ICANN classes in Surulere and Safe. So I the only thing that worked for me at the time, even up till now, is that optimism. I am just optimistic that my future is bright. I know, not that I think or not that I feel. I know that my future is bright. I know. I can feel it from yesterday, today, and tomorrow. So that hope actually kept me going, and it kind of like gave me. And it was around that time I recently became a Christian, so I became a born again in my final year. So that positivity, it was there, right? Nobody can. I'm not a walkover for anybody. I know my worth. I know myself. I'm super, super positive. If I tell my friends at the time that, oh, okay, oh, watch out for me tomorrow. I always say it with all the boldness and confidence that you have in Christ, in God. I don't know if you're a Christian or a Muslim, but positivity, the power of positivity, is gonna change your life. When you are a positive person, you have a positive mindset, your life will change. You do see, people have no choice. It has to change in your favor. I'm telling you. So rather than talk yourself out of your dreams, why not talk yourself into believing in your dreams, into believing that your dreams are valid, into believing that you'll be successful, into believing that that dream, that your goal will come to pass someday. You may not have the dates, right? You may not have that dates, that, okay, by this date I have it. But of course, you're assured that tomorrow your future is definitely, definitely bright. Victor, thank you, thank you. He said, and Victor said, if you're afraid of the unknown, you are a living corpse. I mean, you're not far from the truth. If you're afraid, just for no reason, it has not happened. You're already afraid. You're already thinking that no, it will not work out. It will not this. Hey, hello. Who are the people that you hang around with? Maybe you need to change your circle to more positive people that are daring, people like Elon Musk. I know that if we have 5 minutes, I love Elon Musk. I mean, I like the way he has been very innovative, and he has done things that a lot of people cannot do. I'm telling you, especially when his companies were about to shut down, and he pulled the last string. He pulled the last string, even though he got some government bailout. He kept pulling it. See, it's not over until it's over. Don't tell yourself, especially people that go to off themselves. If they were positive people, if they have been positive, if they have known that, if they have always told themselves that not seeing they happen, as they go make calm, as they not seeing, they wouldn't have talked themselves up to the point of offing themselves. We hear these stories every day. There was a banker, was it last week or 2 weeks ago, who went to off herself in the office restroom, because she was like, I cannot meet this deadline. Oh, I cannot meet my target. Oh, I won't be promoted. Oh, I'll lose my job. I'll lose. Why don't you use that energy to think positively? While I empathize with her family, I know it's mental illness, but of course you can, start building up yourself by being positive. You can start it. Start today. It's never too late. Sarah Donald said we must speak. Oh, okay, it must though. We must speak positive things into our lives. Yes. See, even if you don't believe it to the end, right? Like all the way. You know what I mean? Maybe it's partial. Say it. Say it still. I'm telling you, when you go in front of the mirror every day and you tell yourself, I am beautiful, I am gorgeous, nothing, you tell yourself you are the most beautiful girl in the universe. Yes, say it. At some point, you will start to believe it. When you say it so much, you will start to believe it. But when you look at yourself and you say, oh, well, will they even look at me? Will they listen to me? Am I even worth it? I don't want to. I really, really love the book I'm reading right now. And I'm recalling all the, some of the experiences that she shared, the lady shared. Show up as your authentic self. I'm telling you, and be positive. Your people, it's about your people vibing with you. See, come as you are. You'll be surprised that your people, you will find your tribe. Just be positive and your people will get it. As in, they will just they will navigate towards you because they just like your vibes, they like your aura, they like you for who you are. Don't try to be like anyone else. Like anyone else. I'm telling you, you are uniquely you. And that's actually your superpower. The fact that there's no one like you in this universe. God created you, in according to his own in his own image. He created you in his image. Definitely, you're not a regular. You're not a regular. You're not just a limited edition. You're one of one. You are the only one. In case you forget, you are one of one. You're not one of 10, no. You're one of one. And you are one in 7 billion. How many people are on this planet right now? You are one in 7 billion. So what are we saying here? You have to always have that positive attitude, even if you don't have anything in your pockets, even if you don't have anything in your bank accounts, just be positive. See, when you're positive, it triggers a part of your brain, right? And it keeps giving you that value that you are. Don't make anybody make you feel less than who you are. Your bank accounts cannot make you feel less than who you are. Just have that positive mindset. I'm telling you. Ifechi family, thank you so much, Ma. Thank you for joining this live stream. And congratulations once again on the amazing school that you and your husband built in your village. Congratulations. I'm so, so, so proud of you. That's awesome. That's awesome. Um, Victor Ockham said, being positive has a way of affecting things happening around us. Yes, you just have to be positive. I am telling you. Oh, thank you, Ifechi family. Thank you for liking this video and also sharing. Please do well to share this video in case you have not. Please like and share. You see, when you're positive, like Victor said, it has a way of affecting things that are happening around us. So even if you have nothing this afternoon, it's 1:19 p.m. here in California, Antioch. Even if there's nothing else happening, or if there's nothing else, right, that you can do, please, if that's the only thing you can do, please be positive. Please be positive. You'll be surprised. It has a way. There's a way, being positive actually affects everything around you. There was a time I made a video on one of my live streams, and I mentioned that when you wake up in the morning and you tell yourself it's going to be a good day, trust me, it's going to be a good day. It is going to be a good day. You don't have a choice. It will be a good day. Yeah, Juba, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for joining in. Please like and share if you can. So when you wake up in the morning and you tell yourself it's going to be a good day, you'll be surprised the power of positivity in your life, how much being positive will change the trajectory of your life. I'm telling you. So if you've not been positive, if you've never been a positive person, please, from this day, I'm telling you, from this day, please find a way to find the good in everything that you do. Find the good in everything that you do. Try to stop nagging. Try to stop complaining. In fact, try to stop. Don't complain for an entire day. Just choose to thank God instead. Choose to celebrate the little wins. Choose to celebrate the fact that you're alive. Just choose to celebrate and see how things turn around for your good. I'm telling you. The thing is, you don't ignore problems. It doesn't mean that you should ignore your problems, but instead of complaining about them or letting them overpower you, you actively look for ways to overcome them. I'm telling you. And you also take responsibility for your life on a consistent basis because you understand that you are in control of how your life progresses. Yes. And just so you know, a positive thinker finds the benefits or the bright sides of challenges and expects things to work out well. There is a way you get into a hole when you have been too negative. You get into this bottomless hole and it looks like you cannot come out of it. This is what drowns people. This is actually what makes some people off themselves. Yes, see, Sarah Donald, you're on point. Do not check gossip blogs in the morning. If only people understand this thing you just said, if only they get it, if they get it, their lives will be 10 times better than it currently is. Because sometimes, if you're not careful, you find yourself, scrolling through these blogs that add no value to your life for hours, and you can't take back those hours. You cannot take it back. So you have to be conscious of the time that you spend on social media, especially when you wake up in the morning. When you wake up in the morning, that is the most, or the first, when you wake up, not just in the morning, the moment you wake up, your brain is extremely alert and ready to receive, ready to, ready to work, ready to boot, is booting. You don't want to spend that valuable period on frivolous things, especially on the internet. Thank you, Madam Ifechi. So yes, you have to, like I said, a positive thinker finds the benefits. You must always find the benefits. You have, the bright side of everything. I'm telling you. And having a positive attitude means that you have an optimistic outlook. I said it before. I mean, even in this live stream, when I was serving, the only thing I had in abundance was optimism. I may not be sure of anything else, but optimism that I have a bright future, I was sure of that. I still am. And I always will. I always will be. So a positive thinker finds the benefits or the bright side of challenges and expects things to work out well. I'm telling you. So an optimistic attitude means that you have hope. Never, ever be caught hopeless. No matter how hopeless your situation may seem right now, no matter how bad. Hi, Ann Woods, thank you for joining in. No matter how hopeless you think your situation is right now, choose to see the good in everything. Choose to look at things on the bright side. The first thing is just know that no matter how big your problems are, it's tiny in the sight of God. If you're a Christian or a Muslim, if you believe in God, it's tiny, it's nothing in the sight of God. I'm telling you, when you find yourself in trouble, just know that, remember that God rules the hearts of men. If he can turn the heart of Pharaoh, he can turn the heart of anyone. He can turn the heart of anyone. So if you're thinking, oh, your case is closed, no, it is not. It is not closed. I'm telling you, always find the bright side of everything. The fact that things are not working for people around you doesn't mean that things will not work out for you. It doesn't mean that things will not work out for you. But said, okay, that is so true. You just have to give God thanks in the morning and stay positive and believe in yourself and love yourself. Now, Sarah said something. She said, I use worship songs to elevate my morning. See, this thing is the game changer. Listening to positive worship songs in the morning that lifts your spirit is the game changer. If you have not been doing it, I do it too. Every day. I do it. You cannot see. Negativity has no place. No place in my head. Negativity cannot rent a space in my head. No. No. You cannot allow that to happen to yourself. Now, having a positive outlook can give you a reduced risk of having a heart attack or being depressed. I'm telling you, when you have a positive attitude towards everything in life, you are not likely to have a heart attack. Everything will not come to you like, hey, I'm dead though. When things happen, you always remember that things are never as bad as it first appears. When you always remember that okay, this thing looks scary in the beginning, but always when you take time to actually chill, we realize that things are not as bad as it first appears. I'm telling you. And you also need to know that positive thinking can lower a person's risk of death from serious illnesses, including cancer, infections, heart disease, stroke, and lung conditions. Positive thinking can improve the outcomes of patients with brain tumors and traumatic brain injury and also boosts your immune system. Now, this reminds me, there's a video that I need to have done a long time on my channel. Um, okay, I just hope I don't get into my feelings while I'm thinking about it. How I was faced with death. Yes, yes, how I was faced with death when I had my third child. And I remember being rushed to the hospital back in ER after having my baby 2 weeks after. My blood pressure was crazy. I'm going to share the story. And they couldn't get my blood pressure down. And the doctor came and said to me that I should think of anything that makes me happy at this point, because they've tried everything. They couldn't bring it down. They said, just think of anything that makes you happy, anything that brings you joy. I'm telling you, that's how powerful it is. The power of positive thinking. That's how powerful it is. When you start to, it's like everything, your mind is up, everything is, your adrenaline is, pumping so high, like danger, danger. By the time you calm, it's like calming yourself down. Easy, easy on yourself. And just believe that God has taken care of everything. And you start to ease out everything. Everything starts to ease out for you. So please, if you have not been positive, or if you struggle with, always being positive, or if you struggle with being positive at all, some people don't see the good in anything. It's so bad that they find a problem for every solution. You're telling them, no, you can't. They're like, no, I don't qualify. No, they find 1 million reasons why they don't qualify, why they are not good enough, why things shouldn't work out for them, why they are not deserving, why they're not deserving of good things. If you're someone that struggles with that, I think you should take a moment, even if it's, a daily exercise, 5 minutes in a day. Practice that act of being positive. It's an art, really. Just sit down and meditate and imagine, visualize a great future for yourself. Visualize, that dream that where you've always seen yourself. Visualize that great future for yourself. Maybe if you're single, you can visualize the future of you and your husband if you're a lady, or of you and your wife if you're a man, and your beautiful children, just chilling in the garden, having fun in the perfect weather. So just start thinking positively. You'll be surprised how much things will start to change for you. I'm telling you. And just so you know, someone with a more positive outlook is often willing to try out new things. They have a higher self-esteem. They love to have a good laugh and point out the silver lining in every gray cloud. I always choose to see the good in everything. I refuse to let anything weigh me down. If it's somebody that is trying to steal my joy, sweetie, I will delete you. I will delete you. I'm telling you, there's no time. This is 2024. No grief for anybody. If anybody is trying to kill your joy, sweetie, I will delete you straight without thinking twice. There's no space for negativity in this circle. I'm telling you. And one other thing is, positive thinkers are always kind to people. They don't always talk negatively about themselves or even other people. And people with more positive thoughts have better coping skills. And they know how to manage stress better by doing things like exercising more often and having a healthier diet. Sometimes, there are people that are very cranky. Their problem is not the people around them, it's they themselves. They're probably not getting enough sleep. Yes, they're probably not getting enough sleep, or they're not getting enough exercise, or they're not drinking enough water. They're not taking care of their health. Everything is jam-packed in the brain. It now makes the brain clogged. I'm not a doctor, but I can tell you this from experience. Maybe all you need is just, exercise some more. I exercise 2 hours every day, Mondays to Fridays. I don't care. And if I've booked you, if you want to follow me for my workouts and you don't show at the time I'm ready to go, I will leave you. I'm off. So maybe the solution to your problem right now is just working out. exercising, drinking water, eating healthy. That way you will see yourself. And I hope with these few points of mine, I've been able to convince you and not confuse you that positive thinking is actually possible and it's achievable for every single one of us if we take the, you know, if we are intentional about it. So thank you all so much for joining me. Once again, I want to say a big thank you to all my Patreon members for supporting this channel. If you want to be part of the Patreon community, find the link in the comments as well as in the description. And of course, I'll see you guys in my next live stream and in my next video. If you have not checked out my previous videos, go ahead and check them out, and do well to join me next week as well. If you have any topic for me, and if you want me to treat any topic on this live stream, please let me know. Put it in the chat, or you put it in any of my comments. I will definitely see it and I'll be more than happy to respond to it. Thank you all so much once again, and God bless you. I'll see you guys next week. Take care and bye for now.